Hi, everyone. I would like to thank the organizers for allowing me to have this short talk today. My name is Elena, and I work in the Chronic Liver Disease Research Group in the Vall d'Hebron Institute of Research in Barcelona. And today I'm going to present some of the outcomes of a European project that just finished, which was UPearl. So this is the outline of my presentation. I will briefly introduce you to the concept of platform trials and the UPearl project. Then I will discuss a little about the phase 2b master protocol that we designed for a NASH IRP, and also the steps in establishing a NASH IRP clinical research network, and finally some conclusions and next steps. So what is a platform trial? To explain what is a platform trial, I will first discuss what is a traditional clinical trial. So in classical clinical trials, we have one control arm and one intervention arm that compare the one to another. And when the trial finishes or before, there are interim analyses that decide if the drug is effective or if not, and it doesn't work. So in a platform trial, there are differences because there is a single shared control arm and different intervention arms. These intervention arms are not different doses of the same drug, but there can be different drug, different interventions, or combinations on them. And this is good for patients because they have more chances to receive active treatment since there is only one screening process for all the interventions in a platform trial. And also since there is only one control arm, they have more chances to receive the active treatment. It is also interesting for drug owners because platform trials can reduce the cost and the time of platform trials compared to the classical ones. Moreover, there are interim analyses all along the platform trial that decide if a drug is effective or not. If the drug is effective, it becomes the new standard of care of the platform trial. And if the drug is not effective, the patients that were allocated into their arm can be allocated into another intervention arm after a washout period. So in conclusion, platform trials are a great alternative to classical clinical trials that can benefit the many stakeholders involved into that. So what is the UPearl project? Back in 2018, the Innovative Medicine Initiative, the IMI, realized that there were many successful platform trials going on, such as the SPY2 or the Healy platform trials, but these were designed specifically for the diseases they were studying. So there was a lack of framework and information to perform platform trials in any kind of disease. This is why in 2018 they decided to put out a cold topic for developing IRPs, and this means developing the tools and the frameworks and the information to have platform trials in different diseases. In 2019, there was a consortium of 35 private and public stakeholders that was formed, and so the UPearl project began. And this was an alliance between the industry and academia and other stakeholders that wanted to transform the way the clinical trials were conducted, to improve and accelerate the drug development processes, and to place the patient at the center. So there were 4 disease-agnostic work packages that developed common documents and guidance on ethical information governance, the legal framework, clinical operation plans, or information about the regulatory requirements, for example. And there were also 4 disease-specific work packages that focused on tuberculosis, depression, neurofibromatosis, and NASH. And in these specific work packages, we developed special documents and tools to do a platform trial. In the NASH working package, we were different partners involved, such as the Vall d'Hebron Institute of Research, the Charité Hospital in Germany, the HPHP in Paris, the Newcastle University, the Medical University of Vienna, and some industry partners such as Novo Nordisk, Novartis, or Janssen. So during our work in UPearl, we developed a master protocol for a phase 2b trial in non-cirrhotic NASH patients. This is a classical phase 2b trial with histologic endpoints, and it was positively reviewed by the FDA in a CPIM meeting, and also the EMA in a ITF meeting, and also by the ethical committees of BIR and the Medical University of Vienna. And overall, the feedback was good. And we also had 2 external advisory boards during the project with key opinion leaders from academia and industry representatives. If you want more information, it is available on the UPEL website. So besides a master protocol, to perform a platform trial, it is necessary to have a clinical research network. And a clinical research network involves not only the researchers and clinicians that recruit patients in the trial, but also the sponsor, the CRO, the drug owners, and all the stakeholders involved. To assess the interest of different researchers in the UK and Europe, we send out an interest survey to almost 150 researchers in Europe and the UK. And you can see on the map in the right to which countries we contacted, and we had a response of almost 40%. We asked questions about the design of the master protocol, but also about the potential interest of these sites to actually be part of the platform trial and to the interest to be actively involved. So I have a lot of time yet, but the conclusions and next steps is that with our talks with the industry and with the researchers, we realized that there is an interest from the researchers and practitioners to be part of the platform trial. So the next step is to apply for private or public funding at the European level. We made form a consortium either locally in Spain or with 3 or 4 countries in Europe to apply for public or private funding and try to set a proof of concept of the platform trial. We realized also that due to the actual landscape in NASH clinical trials, we might adapt the protocol to a phase-2 master protocol for cirrhotic patients in order to maximize the recruitment in this population, which in some cases is harder to achieve. We hope that after proving that the platform trial is effective and it reduces time and cost for the drug owners, we will be able to have more interest from larger companies to have a successful platform trial in NASH to benefit patients and all the stakeholders involved. So I will be happy to answer any questions or if you wish to discuss further this project. Thank you.
Thank you.